Have everybody take a seat if they can, so we get started.
You may.
Take a seat. Welcome everybody to the Sunday service of the People's Church of Divine Prophecy. Thank you for coming today on the holiday weekend. Sure, there's a few still recovering from yesterday, so thank you for making the effort to be here today. I'd like to have heart light candles to start service, symbolizing the body, mind, and spirit.
Body, mind, and your spirit, which is eternal.
Just a quick housekeeping rule: let's silence our cell phones unless you're medical or law enforcement personnel. Please stand for the opening prayer and remain standing for the first time. Please join in an attitude of prayer. Dear Father God, may we give thanks today, continuing with the celebration of our freedom personally and spiritually that we are expressing day by day through our minds, our hearts, and our spirits. May we feel this freedom and let it allow us to become more than we think we can be, to allow us to feel secure in being more than we can be, and to love all others and respect all others when they're practicing their freedoms.
Amen.
And that's the portion of the service that we taught for today from the pastor. This is where I put something into a spiritual perspective, new philosophy I'm trying to bring into my life through the events of the day and the week before. I guess what came to me the most was I had taken Thursday off, I had a paid day off from work, so I was off 4 days and I had all these plans about what I was going to do and all this stuff I was going to get done, and I kind of sat on the couch for about half of that time and just slept and enjoyed life. So I felt a little guilty about it and was wondering why I felt guilty about treating myself nice. And I guess a lot of that has to do with timing. Whenever Spirit's involved in our life, whenever God is manifesting through us in our life, timing is the key to it. It's not something we haven't thought of doing before. It's not something that we came to us in a flash out of the blue. It's just the right time to do the things that we know about. So when I thought about that, I didn't feel quite as guilty, but still didn't get a whole lot done other than the outdoor work, which was a challenge in itself. And this sense of timing came to me even more today when I got up to come here. It just seemed like everything was a half a step off. I did everything out of order. I spilled my coffee all over the floor, and I've never done that before where I'm at. Just everything just, and I go out the door and I forgot half the stuff I was supposed to bring, so I had to go back inside. It just round and round and round. And it all started off last Thursday when I got dropped off at the parking lot and my windshield was cracked from the heat. So just one thing right after another, but it all, I stayed calm through it all and really didn't have my my peace disturbed too much by it. You know, the windshield is no deductible in the state of Florida. It gets fixed for free, basically. Well, it's not free, it's at no cost. Everybody has to pay for something. So free is not a fair description of it. And I went cleaning up the coffee, and while I was cleaning up the coffee, I almost spilled my bowl of oatmeal. So that's one stumbling thing right after the other this morning. So you just keep stumbling through it until you get there.
How much partying did you have last night?
That's the odd thing, I don't drink, so I haven't drank since I was 35, so if I'd have been drinking, I'd probably woke up in the county jail this morning. That's why I had to quit drinking. That reminded me of a funny joke I heard one time. Hey, tell the difference between a best friend and a good friend. Good friend comes down to bail you out of jail. Best friend sitting on the bunk next to him going, damn, wasn't that fun? That's why wives and girlfriends don't like best friends. Probably the reason you're sitting there to begin with. But it is a matter of timing. Everything is and I guess I was just out of time this morning. Got up early, thought I was doing the right thing, meditated, did my exercises, and then everything just fell apart after that. So, but the calm was there from the meditation, and the peace was in my life from the past week, so I was undisturbed. So when you're out of step, out of time, and things aren't working out, you stumble through it, look for the calm in the coming day. And again, realize that timing is the key indicator that spirits manifest come through. And you guys really need to sing up, because I actually went to somebody to try to learn how to sing back in my 30s, and after about a month they gave it up. So, you know, you only hear me singing over you guys. So, plus it's being recorded, and I'm sure that'll deter people from coming to church. So, do the church a favor and sing up. The next portion is the healing portion of the service. Ashkhen's going to lead us on a guided meditation, and I'm going to have Ann and Lori do the healing today. They're available. For the new people here, the way this works is you'll hear a chime during the meditation. That means the healing chairs become vacant. You can either take one that's, probably one in the back would be better than one up front here, because there's a line in the back waiting to come up front. So when you hear that chime, that'll mean that a healing chair probably in the back has come open. So just go back there and wait and move forward until it become vacant. We'll start the service, this portion of the service, by reading the prayer for spiritual healing on the back. I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. Those who would like to have a healing, just move the chairs over there, or the chairs in the back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get ready for the meditation. Sit in a comfortable position. Relax your body. Feet straight on the ground. Palms up in your laps. Take in a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. With each breath, let go of the tension in your physical body. When you exhale, just breathe it out. Let it go for now. Let go of the thoughts that are occupying your mind. If you have any worries, any concerns at this time, with your exhale, just breathe it out. to your breath. Engage with the mechanism of your breath while you inhale and exhale. Just feel the flow of your breath. When you inhale, feel the energy of your breath flourishing your entire body, your mind, your spirit. Feel the peaceful motion of your breath that is moving gently throughout your entire body. As you follow your breath, feel it taking you deeper and deeper within yourself to a very quiet and calm space within you. There are no thoughts, no interruptions. It's an empty space that is within. Connect with this quiet space and feel the flow of your breath. While you breathe, repeat to yourself a few times, I am at peace within and with my surroundings. I am at peace within and with my surroundings. Embrace this peaceful state of your consciousness. This is the true state of your being. Embrace this peaceful aspect of your consciousness and be still. Be still within. For it is in this stillness that you feel wholeness. It is in the silence and the quietness you feel content. Content with who you are. You are an infinite being, a multi-dimensional being. Embrace this infinite aspect of yourself. you breathe. Feel your awareness shifting higher. Higher to your forehead. Just roll your eyes up and look above your head. Envision an influx of golden energy coming from the divine source. Coming down to the crown of your head. Moving gently in and around your forehead. Activating the pituitary glands. Healing and clearing the mental body. Release and let go of all the thoughts that are limiting your highest potentials. Release and let go thoughts of judgment, anger, and resentment. Feel this energy healing, balancing the mental body. Follow the energy that is moving to the back of your head. Circulating around your two hemispheres. Healing the neurons in your brain. The cellular memories. And opening the communication between your right and left hemispheres, between the creative mind and the logical mind, and balancing them. Activating the divine knowledge and wisdom within your soul and spirit. Focus on the right hemisphere for a minute. This is where your intuition speaks to you in quietness. Just become aware of your inner voice. That speaks to you. Just follow the energy that is moving down gently to your neck, your throat, healing and clearing the blockages from your throat chakra, enhancing your communication skills, where you are able to speak up your divine truth. Just follow the energy that is flowing down to your shoulders, pure golden, divine healing energy. Extending to your arms, to your fingers. Feel this golden energy filling your entire chest. Healing and clearing, balancing your heart chakra in the center of your chest. While you breathe in and out, feel your heart chakra expanding and opening up to God's unconditional love and compassion. Follow this healing energy. It's moving down to your lower back, lower abdomen, stomach area. Healing and touching your emotional body. Release and let go emotions of hurt, pain. Release and let go of experiences that have influenced your emotions with pain, hurt, anger. Release and let go. Forgive and forget. Feel this energy, reinstating your true emotions of joy and happiness and acceptance. Feel the energy moving down to your knees, down to your feet. See it going out through the soles of your feet, extending deep into the ground and anchoring you to the earth. See this golden light energy expanding further out, outside your physical body. Filling your entire aura, creating a beautiful circle of golden light around you. Take a look at your body with your mind's eye. Your body is at ease and your mind at peace. Feel your body's physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual are in balance and in harmony and totally aligned with your higher self. Connecting you to the mind of God, God the omnipotent, omnipresent. Feel a sense of wholeness and completion, that you are one with the divine. Embrace your divinity in this stillness. Wherever you are, whatever you do, just be the light that you are and the love that you are. Feel your breath. Feel your breath bringing you back. Allow this peaceful breath to dominate your consciousness wherever you are. Be the peace that you are. Just follow your breath that is bringing you back to your physical body. Engage with your physical senses. Come back to the here and now. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Actually, the spiritualist anthem, that's their primary song, yeah.
Congregational church, it was almost on every week.
Well, that was written in the 1800s by the spiritualists. That was their spiritualist anthem. Sounds a bit Methodist, but that's what most of the early spiritualists were, was breakaway Methodists, so that's why. The next portion of the service is the inspirational lecture. Today we have Dr. James Thomas. He is the founder of the I Am organization. He's been one of the forefathers of metaphysics, so to speak. Even in California, started some of the first metaphysical organizations 1 or 2 years ago. I've known him for 1 or 2 years, so he's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and he does it with humor most of the time. So, welcome, Dr. James Thomas.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're 139 years old yesterday. I spoke to somebody this morning that said they're older than that, so I just wonder how old they could be. But maybe some of us were here 139 years ago or more than that.
230.
Huh? 230, yeah. Sorry. Were you around then, Art?
In a previous life, yes.
Yes, I figured we were all here at that time, at some time or another. This morning, I would like to speak about a few things. One is, how many of you have a fear? Raise your hand if you have a fear. I thought we were over those.
Well, I'm never going to.
We have many things that come into our life, many things that happen to us. And one of the biggest fears is probably money. And the lack of. Well, my whole faith is believing in God. And in the Bible, 365 times it says, "Fear not, for I am always with you." Well, a week and a half ago, I was down to $1.25. And I started to begin to think, what am I going to do? I do work in Casadega, but so far, during the summertime, Casadega is very slow. So I just sat in meditation and turned everything over to God. And within 2 hours, I had 3 readings. So that was $150. So God is our infinite supplier. But if I was to put that out to somebody else and say something to them, I break the rate of vibration. And everything in this world is in a state of vibration. And we have certain things that happen to us in our lives, certain conditions, and when we put that out to our friends, we either get poor them, poor you, or some negative that comes in and blocks your flow of energy. Some of my students have learned over the years not to talk about other people, what is happening. They've learned the law of silence. It's been one of the biggest, hardest laws that they've ever had to learn, is the law of silence. Somebody asked me today, how do I feel? I feel great. I feel wonderful. If I did say, if I was working in the third dimension, that I have certain conditions, then that's going to only reinforce it on me. But if I say I'm well, I'm in perfect health, and I am functioning on 4 cylinders, then I am functioning properly. But when we talk about something, we break the rate of vibration. And we must remember that our Creator is with us 24/7. So there can be no wrong or no right. It can only be here and now at this moment in time. I asked Helene where was John this morning because I was going to do a couple of things with John, but she says he's digging up and cleaning the beach. If you know Helene and John, they walk the beach every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning and pick up all the debris. So they're helping Mother Earth. And the thought is really to watch what we say, because when we say something, it goes out and hits that wall and starts bouncing back to us. In California, in Thelma Moss's class with parapsychology, if we brought in a snake into the room and we tried to pass that snake around the room, everybody would cringe. People that have a fear of snakes. Well, snake is a part of God. So why are we afraid of a snake? Because it is God in manifestation. God may manifest in every way. Our fears would hold us back in our lifetime. Our fears hold us back in our lifetime. I thought about this, and how have I, myself, overcome so many fears and gone ahead and done so many things in this lifetime and having people come into my lifetime that have been very negative and have given me a lot of baggage to overcome. I did my things on a shoestring. When I decided to go to become a chiropractor, I left New York State, went to California. Didn't have a job. It came down to, I had a partner that we went to California together because he wanted to become a chiropractor and I wanted to become one. But it came down to having no job. So putting my faith and trust in God, I got a job when we only had enough money for a pound of hamburger that we had to stretch for 4 days to make spaghetti. Or take the time and use the ketchup at the restaurant and put it into some hot water and have some tomato soup. Went through chiropractic college, got that on a shoestring. Opened my first practice on a shoestring. Somebody was a driving force behind me, and I still say it's my creator. It was one of my teachers or guides that have taken me this far in life. To become a minister took me 7 years or more. People today want everything right now. People that have been studying for healing, and that it takes time. And we have some good prospects of healers in the room. And we do have some good healers in the room. But they took them time to study and then practice it. And practice makes perfect. They gave me an opportunity to open up my first church in California in 1974. It was Church of Divine Knowledge. And that opened up. But we put our faith and trust in God. The core group of that church did it on the energies of the Ascended Masters and of the energies that brought us all together. And no one had any fear about doing any of this. No one put a thing in the pot saying, oh, we don't have enough money. Maybe we only had $100 in our bank account. But we knew that God would provide. Get rid of the negativity. Get rid of people that are dragging you down. Get rid of the stuff, the garbage that we have over here to get rid of. I have quite a few things that I've got things. You know what things are? Art said to me, he says, I'm getting rid of more things. He just moved. And he kept putting things out to the curb, and people kept picking it up. He's gotten rid of, I don't know how many truckloads of things in his life to open them up so he can go further. A couple of weeks, hopefully, a couple of weeks from now when he's here speaking, I'll be able to give him his healing papers. And then he's up for his spiritual papers. So when he comes to speak in a couple of weeks, take advantage of him.
Hardly.
Let him give everybody a message,
There you go.
Steve. He needs that for his core class. So why plug along in this lifetime? We have to realize that there is no fear, there is no lack of supply. Everything is here and now. We've asked for prayers for certain people here. It's gone out to the IAM members. It's gone out to people on the web pages. It's gone out on the Casadega healing list to all the healers. And what has happened? We've seen miracles. I've seen miracles in my own self. So every time we function and work in the light and with God's energies, we have no fear. We are totally one with our Creator. And the other thing is, as long as we have truth and speak the truth, we should have no fear either, because the truth sets us free. And we begin to realize when we do speak the truth, we get rid of all the little hidden things over here and stop bringing up this and stop bringing up that. This is what happened 25 years ago. This is what happened to me 15 years ago. It's gone out. It's over with. It's done with. Look to the future. Because every time you talk about it, you bring it back into your system. Every time you talk about your ex-husband, or your ex-wife, or your ex-partner, you bring it back into your vibration. And as you keep talking about it, it comes back 10 times more, and you wonder why I'm not going further on the spiritual pathway. So it all boils down to being totally at oneness with your Creator, totally at one with everything that you do. And before I say God bless you, and I'm going to be through, I'm going to tell you something. Mark your dates now for September 25th, 26th, and 27th. I have not done this class or teachings in a good 5 to 10 years. And we're going to have an alpha training seminar those dates. The cost is $333 for general public or at the door, $100 for IAM members and SCSCM members, $50 for those who wish to repeat, and $150 for 2 members in the same household. There will be flyers next week. They presented me with 25 this morning, and I took one look at them and I says, oh, there's a few things wrong with it. So when Philip was doing it, Mercury must have been retrograde or something. With that I say thank you, God bless you, and have a beautiful day.